A bill titled HALOS Act of 2023 was introduced by Connecticut Senator Christopher Murphy on November 14, 2023. Section 2 of this bill starts off defining angel investor group and issuer, respectively. An angel investor group is a collection of accredited individuals, investors that have special trading privileges, that invest their own money into new companies, have structured ways to determine investment, and work with other financial institutions. An issuer is a well-standing, operational business. Within 180 days of this bill passing, the Securities and Exchange Commission will revise sections 230.500 through 230.508 of Code of Federal Regulations Title 17 in order to change the rules on general advertising for the sale of securities that are not publicly available for purchase otherwise. Currently, issuers are not allowed to advertise or promote the purchase of securities through any type of publication or broadcast of television and radio. This restriction also applies to a meeting that is already underway through general advertisement unless the issuer files the appropriate forms and shows all attempts to perform private advertisement. Any advertisement done outside of the United States through foreign media is also allowed as long as journalists in the United States are provided access to that information. The change to be made will allow an exception to the general advertisement restrictions if the event in question is sponsored by the following agencies: the U.S., U.S.-owned territories, states, political subdivisions, an agency of any of the previously mentioned parties, higher education institutions like colleges, nonprofits, angel investor groups, venture capital associations, and anyone the SEC deems appropriate. This change will also allow advertising as long as the advertisement doesn't specify the investment the issuer is selling. No investment advice is given by the sponsor does not have any role in negotiation, does not charge for attendance outside of regular admin fees, and does not get introductory, negotiation, broker, dealer, or advising fees from the securities sales. The sponsor must also provide a one-page maximum disclosure to attendees about the event and what risks can be involved with investing with the particular issuers present. The specifics of what an issuer is offering is still restricted, but the event will still be exempt if certain details are released: the fact that the issuer is offering securities, what kind of securities and how many, the number of securities already invested in, how the issuer will use the money invested. This bill will not require the SEC to make changes to any other regulation except 230.500 through 230.508 and will not include changes to the actual purchase or sale of securities. Just attending an event as previously described will not be enough to prove an existing relationship between issuer and purchaser.